the glow of a lone streetlights gleam. I walk where shadows blend and seem. Old haunts whisper stories, spilling tales so worn on cobblestones beneath the moon. I've sworn to let the night air wash away the cries of heartfelt letters and midnight sighs. Letters to midnight, where have you gone? Faded ink, blues sung in every forlorn song. No more will my heart bleed over you, turning pages of the past, embracing skies anew. All these midnight blues I sing no more. In the silence I find what I truly adore. There was whiskey on your breath, a storm in your eyes, each word you left draped in disguise. Promises like smoke, they'd vanish too soon beneath the quiet judgment of the moon. But in the stillness I found the strength to bend, rewriting the night where broken spirits mend. Letters to midnight, where have you gone? Faded ink, blues sung in every forlorn song. No more will my heart bleed over you, turning pages of the past, embracing skies anew. All these midnight blues I sing no more. In the silence I find what I truly adore. And oh, how the rain speaks your name in each drop a memory of flame. But I've danced with your ghost, let go the pain. In the downpour I let go, in the fierce refrain. Letters to midnight, whispers in the dark, your echoes fade like a forgotten spark. No more will these blues color my night. I'm stepping out into the morning light. All these midnight blues, softly they fade. In the dawn I find the peace I've remade. No more, no more the midnight blues I stole. whiskey whispers to the ghosts of midnight. Silent echoes fill the air. A dress unused, chairs for two, but it's just one that's bruised. Here I stand on the edge of loneliness and silence. Every heartbeat an echo of the love we once knew. In this quiet where my tears speak in defiance, I'm holding on to the fading whispers of you. We laughed beneath the rain, so unaware. Promises like smoke dispersed in thin air. Your voice a distant melody I strain to hear in the silence where I hide from my fear. Here I stand on the edge of loneliness and silence. Every heartbeat an echo of the love we once knew. In this quiet where my tears speak in defiance, I'm holding on to the fading whispers of you. And oh, that last goodbye wrapped in a sigh. Time stands still, yet moments they fly. In the mirror of reflection of my solace, lost in the shadows of your empty palace. Here I stand on the edge of loneliness and silence, softly singing to the stars that refuse to shine. In this quiet, I find strength, I find defiance. In the stillness, your ghost gently grips mine. Fading out like the last note of our dance. On the edge of loneliness, in silence, our last chance. In the corner of an old bar, under dim and flickering lights, velvet shadows drape the room where I drown out the nights. A glass of whiskey resting weary in my trembling hand. Soft echoes in the hallway speak a language I understand. Behind those echoes in the hall, in smoke, lies every whisper, word we ever spoke. Now every melody sounds like Your ghost I still embrace, laughing in the rain till dawn left no trace. But then the music changed, the laughter found its end. The hall now empty echoes, the only friend. Behind those echoes in the hall and smoke lies every whispered word we ever spoke. Now every melody sounds like a heart that's broke. 25 steps away from where my dreams awoke. There's a stain on the bar where your drink used to stand, a scratch in the wood like a mark from your hand. I'm clinging to what's gone, but it's fading too fast in the echoes. I see our reflections in the glass. Behind those echoes in the hall and smoke, each whisper a memory, all the words we spoke. Now every tune's a reminder of the promise we broke. Just 25 steps in the shadows, where my heart woke, fading out like the last note of a song never spoke. In the dim corner of a forgotten bar, neon lights flicker like distant stars. A glass of whiskey, just one more, on the edge of broken heart in smoke. Oh, the fire's low, the night's too deep. Every sip's a memory I can't keep. Whispered regrets are softly they speak, on the edge of broken heart in smoke. Your voice was warm in the cold night's air. Now each echo's a ghost I find everywhere. We dance through dreams. Now I wake alone. All that's left is your shadow and a song. Oh, the fire's low, the night's too deep. Every sip's a memory I can't keep. Whispered regrets smoke. Rain taps the window in a steady beat, like the rhythm of your heart next to me. In the candlelight, I see your face, a fleeting vision I can't replace. Oh, the fire's dim, my heart still weep. In the smoke, your memory I'll forever keep. A fading song in a world so bleak, on the edge of broken heart in smoke. Just a whisper of us, a final no. In the dim light of a flickering candle, here I sit. The shadows whisper old tales in corners they knit. Outside, the rain taps a rhythm on the cold, lonely street, while inside my heart plays a blues no one else can be. An empty chair, a glass of whiskey, memories not faded. Each sip's a reminder of the love we once paraded. On the edge of buried truths in silence, I find my fears in the hush of night, where no one hears. This heartache's a river, flowing deep and wide, drowning in secrets we swore to confide. Once laughter danced around us like a promising flame, but then came the storm. Nothing left but your name. The echoes of your footsteps still haunt my floor. Love's promise turned to a closing door. Whispers of what could have been, how we reached this end. A specter of regret, my unseen, unforgiven friend. On the edge of buried truths in silence, I find my fears in the hush of the night, where no one hears. This heartache's a river, flowing deep and wide, drowning in secrets we swore to confide. Now here in the quiet I meet your ghost in every line. silence, softly it resounds, a haunting melody of what was. In the shadows it abounds. So I'll sit here with my memories as the candles burn low in the heart of silence, where hidden truths flow. And maybe in this darkness I'll finally see how silence holds the key. In the flicker of a candle, shadows dance on tired walls. Silent echoes fill the room where laughter used to call. Velvet night wraps around me in a smoky whispered hug. Old vinyl spins a memory on the player slow and snug. Here come those whispers of nostalgia rustling through the fallen leaves, a melody of the past in the sigh of the evening breeze, tasting tears of yesterday with every sip of this old whiskey glass. Whispers of nostalgia again in every shard of broken glass. Was it something in the way the autumn rain kissed the street, or the way the thunder spoke when our old song skipped a beat? Promises like falling stars, too bright to ever last, now just empty chairs and echoes in the corners of the past. Here come those whispers of nostalgia rustling through the fallen leaves, a melody of the past in the sigh of the evening breeze, tasting tears of yesterday with every sip of this old whiskey glass. Whispers of nostalgia again in every shard of broken glass. Can you hear it? That slow jazz from the bar down the lane, a piano bleeding blues as if it knows my pain. Every note a memory, a dance of light and shadow, mourning our yesterdays in the quiet of the shallow. Those whispers of nostalgia haunting every lonely night, a gentle ghostly waltz under the moon's soft light, holding on to shadows as the world whispers goodbye. Whispers of nostalgia again where my old dreams lie. Whispers fade out softly like a candle's last lone side. In the dim light of a midnight bar, where shadows play on walls, I'm sipping on a whiskey neat as the last slow melody calls. Underneath the flicker of a lone streetlight's glow, my heart sways to tunes of love from a radio long ago. Dancing with love that faded no more, twirling in whispers of what we were before. Every step a memory, each turn a silent plea. Love's old song plays on while I dance alone, hauntingly. The night you walked away under a rain-soaked sky, the stars hid their faces, too heartbroken to cry. In the echo of your footsteps, the silence found its roar, left me in the arms of a ghost on this creaky dance floor. Dancing with love that faded no more, twirling in whispers of what we were before. Every step a memory, each turn a silent plea. Love's old song plays on while I dance alone, hauntingly. Oh, I've loved and I've lost beneath the moon's soft gaze, but your laughter still lingers in these bittersweet haze, in the clink of ice, in the slow burn of time, where memories dance. Your heart beats in mine, still dancing with love that faded no more. In the quiet of the night, my soul begins to soar with every tender memory. We waltz beneath the stars, love's old song plays softly as I hold you in my heart. In this dimly lit room, where shadows dance on the walls, the clock hands weave into the deep velvet of the night. I'm nursing a glass as old memories silently call. Under candle flickers, every sorrow takes flight. Here in the quiet, with only the moon as my guide, My heart writes the blues. Ink spills in the shades of lost. So letters to midnight stain with my tears, whispering secrets that nobody hears. Each word a heartbeat, each line a sigh. In the silence of night, it's just me, myself, and I. Once laughter filled this empty space, now just echoes in my mind. Your voice, a distant melody that fades with passing time. Love's warm embrace turned cold as you walked out the door. Now each tick is a reminder of the us that is no more. The whiskey dulls the edge, but the pain's a stubborn flame, burning through the chapters of what used to be my name. Oh, letters to midnight stain with my tears, whispering secrets that nobody hears. Each word a heartbeat, each line a sigh. In the silence of night, it's just me, myself, and I. In the gentle rattle of the rain against the glass, I see your smile flickering in each drop that falls. But like smoke from my lips, it's a vision that won't last. Just another ghost in these forsaken halls. And as the night deepens, pulling shadows through my soul, I find solace in the thought even broken things are whole. Letters to midnight now quietly rest, folded in the drawer near where you once lay your head. Each word a whisper, a release of my sighs. Good night, my love, it's just me and the midnight sky. Softly, slowly, letting the blues serenade, where pain meets beauty in the night's tender charade. And in the dim glow of the corner booth, we sat, old vinyl spinning soft blues just like that. Your eyes, they wandered far beyond the fading light. My heart knew, oh it knew, something wasn't right. Eyes melting in our glasses, untouched in that silence. Baby, I felt so much when I saw done with you in silence. It was a quiet storm brewing defiance. Every unspoken word a tear in my whiskey. You leaving and whispers oh so briskly. In the hush of our goodbye, I found my voice. But darling, I was never given a choice. You spoke with sighs, and I replied in glances. Around us, life moved, took its chances. Your smile, once my sunshine after the rain, turned into clouds, shadowing my pain. The music played on haunting melody, a reminder of what will never again be. When I saw down with you in silence, it was a quiet storm brewing defiance. Every unspoken word a tear in my whiskey. You leaving in whispers oh so briskly. In the hush of our goodbye, I found my voice. But darling, I was never given a choice. Now I sit here with memories and ghosts, toasting to the echoes of your distant tones. The night wraps around me like your old embrace. In every corner, I still search for your face. Despite these songs, they all know my blues. How I love, how I lost, how I let you choose. When I saw down with you in silence, I felt my soul split in its red lines. Every unspoken word a tear in my whiskey. You leaving in whispers oh so briskly. In the quiet of our parting, I learned to pray for dawn where love doesn't slip away. Oh, in the silence, when I saw done with you. In the silence, that's when I knew. In the flicker of a candle's dying light, I write my soul onto these tear-stained pages. Whiskey whispers from my glass, it's late tonight, but my heart's been lost in these old letters for ages. Letters to drunk confessions again. My words spill out like the rain on the window pane. Each line a ghost, these empty bottles lay as monuments forlorn in the silence after laughter. Only your absence remains. Letters to drunk confessions again. Yeah. My words spill out like the rain on the window pane. Each line a ghost, each sip a sin, echoing the love that remains, the love that remains. Oh, how the moon recalls I rise and fall under its watchful eye. I've drowned in memories in the solitude of night. To your shadow I still call, finding solace in our shared reveries. Letters to drunk confessions again. Soft as the echo of our midnight serenades, fading slowly like the candles wane in the quiet night. Love's last whisper gently fades, gently fades. In the dim corner of an old jazz bar, where whispers stick to the walls, I found the evening draped in velvet stars, and my heart trapped by your distant calls. Candlelight flickering, soft and slow, casting shadows where our memories grew. On that night, against the indigo, that's when I saw farewell in blue. Oh, the blues whispered your name in every note, each chord a story of the love we knew. In the smoke, your ghost in the cold you wore under the moon, I saw farewell in blue. You were the dreamer with stormy eyes, brewing tempests I could barely hold. Love slipped through like the summer skies, leaving me in the cold. Echoes of our laughter faded into pain as the truth washed our canvas anew. In the rain, everything changed when I saw Farewell in Blue. Oh, the blues whispered your name in every note, each chord a story of the love we knew. In the smoke, your ghost in the coat you wore. Under the moon, I saw Farewell in Blue. The whiskey burns, but it's not the flame that keeps me warm like your words used to. Here with the shadows, I whisper your name and drink to the void where my heart flew. The piano plays, and each lonely tune is a mirror of the night I rue. Oh, in those keys, I see the moon reflecting the sad hue of our dew. Oh, the blues whisper softer, yet it's clear. Each note cradles the love we once knew. In the silence of what's no longer here, forever I'll see Farewell in Blue. In the flicker of light, in the falling dew. In the corner of an old bar under dim and smoky light, I'm nursing the last sip of whiskey, holding on to the night. Outside, the rain paints the streets like it's washing my sins, but inside, these four walls keep a tight hold on my wind. Under the I survive you again. That refrain plays like a mournful old hymn, each note dripping with the colors of pain. Under the I'll survive you again. We danced through stormy weather, laughed under sunless skies. Your ghost now in the echoes of the bittersweet goodbyes. You left with the dawn, quiet as a mystery unsolved. Now I'm tracing shadows in the silence you dissolve. Oh, under the I'll survive you again. That refrain plays like a in the glow of a lone street lamp's light, where shadows play on the edge of night. The city sleeps, but I'm awake, stirring in the whispers that heartaches make. Candle flickers in a room so tight, under the midnight blues tonight. Oh, these deep blue tones ring bittersweet, wrapped in my soul in a slow, smooth beat. Memories dance with ghosts inside, drifting like smoke under the midnight blues tonight. There was laughter once, it echoed here in the clink of glasses, a cheer so clear. Then silence fell as stars turned shy. A love slipped away, no farewell, just goodbye. Now every note strikes a chord of spite under the midnight blues tonight. Oh, these deep blue tones ring bittersweet, wrapped in my soul in a slow, smooth beat. Memories dance with ghosts inside, drifting like smoke under the midnight blues tonight. Rain taps at the window, a rhythmic glory, each drop a tear from heaven's store. Whiskey warms the colder part of a cavernous space that was once my heart. The past is a ship fading from a light, lost under the midnight blues tonight. Oh, these deep blue tones, how they persist in the embrace of a mist I can't resist. I'll find my peace, relinquish the fight, just me and the midnight blues tonight. Softly I'll fade like a ghost in plain sight under the midnight blues, under the midnight blues, under the midnight blues tonight. In the half-light of a dwindling candle I see my weary eyes mirroring back at me in an old moonlit bar where whispers fade slow. Solitude's my only guest in this show. 'Cause when I saw self-reflection still caught in the silence, the world seemed to chill. Echoes of laughter, traces of thrill, all frozen in time against my own will. The glass held my whiskey like night holds the stars, while memories played on the edges of old scars. Your shadow lingers like smoke in the air. In the flicker of flames I found my despair. When I saw self-reflection still in the quiet, my heart lost its will. Echoes of laughter and love that I spill, drowning in dreams I can't fulfill. Oh, the mirror knows what nights don't reveal, whispered regrets and how they feel. Underneath the bravado and the neon lights glare is a soul stripped bare with nothing to spare. I saw self-reflection still. The pain was a river that refused to distill. Echoes of you and the love I still feel, haunting my heart as I stand quiet and still in the soft fade of night, where time itself kneels.
It's just a song we another midnight, and I did.
In the dim light of a downtown dive, where shadows mingle with the lost and alive, I found a corner booth bathed in somber hue. My eyes caught a glimpse of still waiting in blue. Oh, how the heart aches when memories invade, still waiting in blue, where dreams refuse to fade. In the whisper of time, under neon lights side, candlelights blaze our melancholy tune, echoing footsteps in a dance with the moon. You promise forever, but the clock struck anew, leaving just your shadow in the whispering flue. Oh, how the heart aches when memories invade, still waiting in blue, where dreams refuse to fade. In the whisper of time, under neon light side, I'm dancing alone where my old hopes lie. And oh, this whiskey tells no lies, reflecting the sorrow in my smoky eyes. But in the glass I see your face, a ghost of a smile lost in time's embrace. Oh, how the heart aches when memories invade, still waiting in blue, where dreams refuse to fade. In the whisper of time, under neon light side, I'm dancing alone where my old hopes lie. Softly, slowly letting go as the candle dies. In the corner booth under dimming lights, where whispers cling to the drift of smoke, your shadow dances in my cup of rye. In the bar where lonely souls evoke as the clock ticks a tale, so slow and tight every second, a pulse of the pain I cloak under the way you belong tonight, where memories bleed in shades of blue. I'm sipping on the bitters of might have beens, feeling the echo of my heart so tuned under the way you belong tonight. It's just me and the moon. Something shifted in the haze of last June. Your laughter faded out with the summer rain, words unspoken humming a bitter tune. Now every nightfall whispers your name, hear the glasses clink, a lonely saloon, and I'm holding on to a ghost in vain. Another way you belong tonight, where memories bleed in shades of blue. I'm sipping on the bitters of my the silence I find the traces of our song. Each note a tear, each word a thorn in the fabric of the dust. Till the morn, under the way you belong tonight, where memories bleed in shades of blue. I'm lost in the whispers of what was true. Under the stars that once knew us too. Under the way you belong tonight, it's just me and the moon fading to view. Under the dim lights where shadows dance slow, the clink of glasses, a soft distant echo, velvet whispers of a rain-drenched night. Here I sit in the fading candlelight, once held by a love so tender and kind, now just a memory that's fading in my mind, in the arms of love that faded where I used to hide. My heart keeps singing of the days gone by. In every drop of rain, in every sip of wine, I find the echoes of a love that once was mine. The music plays a melancholy tune of what was lost under that silent moon. Your promises like smoke slip through my hands, left me here with these empty stares, from laughter's light to tears unkind. Love faded softly in the corners of my mind, and the arms of love that faded where I used to hide. My heart keeps singing of the days gone by. In every drop of rain, in every sip of wine, I find the echoes of a love that once was mine. that once watched us dream. Why do love's bright fires fade to a mere stream in the arms of love that faded? Gently let me lie, so wrapped in the whispers of a soft goodbye. With every closing door, with every fading line, I cherish the ghost of a love that once was mine, in the arms of a memory, until the end of time. In this dim-lit room, where shadows sway in candlelight, whiskey whispers along the bar, oh, laughter trapped in glass. Here I linger, long after the rain has spilled its secrets, draped in the velvet crush of dusk, haunted by our past. In the arms of memories of you and smoke, I find solace, I find the ghost of your embrace. Beneath the echoes of our last goodbye that broke, every note in the blues cries your name in this silent place. We burn bright, a fleeting spark against the night's cold truth. Your smile flickered like a flame under the moon's watchful eye. But time, she's a fickle friend, whispers turn to silence, leaving just your shadow here in me, with no goodbye. In the arms of memories of you and smoke, I find solace, I find the ghost of your embrace. Meet the echoes of our last goodbye that broke, every note in the blues cries your name in this silent place. Oh, the clock ticks out the rhythm of what we've lost. Each second soft reminder of the cost. In the drift of smoke, your laughter's caught, forever froze in the weave of this blues, in the threads of these woes. In the arms of memories of you and smoke, here I hold you in the echoes, in the ache, with feels like, soft and slow.
In the faded glow of a corner booth, I sit with a glass of whiskey and candles lit. Your shadow dances on the smoky walls. In this jukebox light, your memory calls. Silence speaks where your laughter used to echo. In a room full of ghosts, where the night winds bellow. These letters to where you belong in my mind are stained with the tears from the eyes you left behind. Written on pages of blues, each line a sigh. You're the melody lost in the rain, the unspoken goodbye. The night you left, the stars refused to shine. My heart kept searching for a sign. In every glass I see your reflection's trace, but it's just a fleeting image I can't embrace. The clock ticks on, the time stands still. A love that once was, now time can't fill. These letters to where you belong in my mind are stained with the tears from the eyes you left behind. Written on pages of blues, each line a sigh. You're the melody lost in the rain, the unspoken goodbye. Oh, how the rain whispers your name through the weeping willows. I hear your claim in the depths of the night. I reach for you, but grasping the air is all I do. Whiskey numbs, but the heart knows. You're the song I needed, the verse that froze. These letters to where you belong in my mind echo through the years, through the spaces undefined. Written on pages of blues when my soul's cry. You're the ghost in the fog, the whisper of a why. You're the ghost in the fog, the whisper of why. Shadows dance on the wall. This old room whispers tales as night begins to fall. There's a chair where you're sat, a glass that still holds your scent. Beneath the echoes of our laughter, where my lonely hours are spent. Now I'm standing on the edge of candlelight. Memories no more, where the love we made meets the silence of an empty floor. Heart clinging to the ghost of your velvet touch on the edge of candlelight. Oh, I'm lost without your love. The clock ticks like a warning. Time pulls at my sleeve. Ever since you walked out, it's been harder to believe. Rain taps at the window, plays rhythms of regret. Each drop a tear from heaven for the love I can't forget. Standing on the edge of candlelight, memories no more, where the laughter died and the shadows claim the open door. Heartbroken by the ghost of your tender nights on the edge of candlelight, lost in the failing light. There's a whisper in the hallway, or maybe it's just the wind calling me back to where I fired. Too soon met its end, sipping whiskey from the bottle that still remembers your lips. I'm drowning in the sorrow, the ship of my heart tips. So here I am on the edge of candlelight.